Hey there, how you doing? This is Coach Carvel Bailey, and I want to welcome you to another video today. What I want to talk about today is really specifically, I want to talk to the parents, as well as the athletes, parents and student athletes, freshmen, sophomore, and juniors. I specifically want to talk to parents and student athletes of freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. At some point in the next 2 weeks, if not have already happened, but at some point in the next 2 weeks, there will be a young athlete putting on their jersey for the last time. At some point in time in the next 2 weeks, there will be a parent scrambling to take off work to go see their student athlete play for the last time. There will be some athletes that will go to practice for the last time, will be able to take a bus ride with their teammates or be in a huddle with their teammates, be able to give a high five and laugh at a good play, at a good execution, or be able to, be in disbelief over a call, all of the emotions, all the, the thrill of victory, the agony of defeat. Some parents and student athletes will only be able to experience this one more time. And it goes that fast. That's why I want to talk to the parents and the student athletes of freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, that are freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. Because at some point, that senior, as well as the parents of that senior, probably never thought that this day would come, because they thought that they would have more opportunities to be able to go and watch their student athlete, and the athlete probably thought that they had more opportunities to continue to play and or practice. But in reality, some individuals only have one more shot if they haven't already had their last. And so the point of today's video is, in these next 2 weeks, understanding that you just may have one more. You just may have one more. To my freshman, sophomore, junior athletes, parents of my freshmen, sophomore, and junior athletes, please, please understand that your work ethic should always be like you only had one more. Your work ethic should be like you only had one more game to play, one more practice to attend, one more bus ride with your teammates, one more team huddle, one more hooray for my son. Because if they aren't putting in the work or does not have the work ethic, their career probably will not progress. That's where I'm getting at. Those individuals that have one more game, they've reached the end of their basketball limit. Maybe because they didn't put in enough work, which is most case, so they didn't have the opportunity, or their lives just have shifted in another direction, which is a minimum. And hopefully if their lives have shifted in another direction, basketball have been able to teach them something. So to my younger individuals, especially my unrecruited or under-recruited athletes, you have to start competing like you only have one more opportunity. Because your next opportunity could be your last opportunity. Hence, one of the reasons for the name of my company, Blessed to Ball. Because you are blessed to ball. Each and every day that you have that opportunity, you're blessed. But if you're not putting in the work, if your student athlete is not putting in the work, not taking it seriously, at some point it'll be too late to start taking things seriously, and the opportunities will have passed them by. So listen, if you don't want for your athlete to be one of those athletes that after their senior year, there's no more basketball in terms of organized and structured, right? And if you know that you really can't afford to pay for college, don't want to pay for college, but you want some help with getting your student athlete notice and in front of coaches, and getting coaches to understand who your student athlete is, and more importantly, getting your student athlete to understand what college coaches are looking for. If this is you and your student athlete, and excuse me, you want more information on this, go check out my free case study video. You can check that out at b2bsdhoopsmastery.com. b2bsdhoopsmastery.com. Give you tons and tons of information. Then at that point, if you would like to know more information or would like our help with anything, you can fill out an application to work with us. But understand, student athletes, especially my seniors, right? And I'm not making this for my seniors, because for most of them, they only have one more, and they didn't put in the work. So for my younger student athletes and the parents of my younger student athletes, every time that your athlete goes out to compete, if it's in the rec, if it's travel ball, if it's team ball, or if it's just by themselves in the driveway or the backyard, they should be out there working and competing like they only have one more opportunity. And it's up to you to take full advantage of that. All right, I hope this video helped you in some type of way. Please feel free to share it with as many students and student athletes around. Oh, it's going to be some coaches that will probably coach their last game also. I just is what it is. So you can go check out my YouTube channel at Coach Carvel Bailey. Again, share this video. I hope that it helps. Let's put in the work. Let's get serious. All right, even when we think that it don't matter, because it absolutely does. All right, Coach Carvel Bailey, talk to you guys around. Peace.